Hi, I'm Junior with Keystone RV. Today we're coming to you from our parts department. We're going to cover a couple of things on the different sewer hoses that are available. We'll also touch on a few sewer accessories. First hose we're going to bring up, we're going to go from good, better to best. This is going to be the Revolution 360. The reason it gets its name is because the end pieces here are going to spin completely round, unlike the old-fashioned ones which just kind of locked into place. You can see this is going to be our traditional sewer hose here. They're going to come in two 10-foot sections to a 20-foot kit. They're also going to come with an adapter that we can screw down into the campground's fittings and then connect onto here and then just allow it to bite onto the end. Both adapters are going to have 4-point locking systems to go to the trailer and to the campground. That way we get a good positive lock. It's also going to come with different caps in this kit to close off both sections of our sewer hoses so you don't have any seepage from there. Next one we're going to talk about, which is actually my personal favorite, is going to be the Rhino Flex. This one we're going to get to a lot heavier duty with the hose. One thing I really like about it is even if you tell me it's almost indestructible, I'm going to break it. So if I damage a section here, I can actually unthread these ends, cut the damaged section out and reattach them. So it truly does last. This is actually a 10-foot sewer hose. We've got it collapsed down a lot shorter than that. The kit comes in two 10-foot sections, still comes with the end caps, and still comes with locking end. As you notice, it does swivel as well, and has the detach to clip right into the campground, so we got a good sure lock on there. The next thing we're going to talk about is going to be our Waste Master. This is going to be more designed for motorhomes. So the way this is going to work, let's start with this end. You're going to have a kit like this on the end of your motorhome. You'll flip these two valves. You'll pop the end cap off there, and then you'll attach it onto here, and then lock those caps back in place. A lot of our Class A and Class C motorhomes have a very tough to get to spot where trying to lock it on is almost impossible. This is going to make it a lot nicer there. And then at the end, once we've got that locked on, we'll pull our knife valves, and we've actually got a valve down here. We can walk this over to hook it up, drop it down in, and turn it on, saving us a few footsteps there. It's got a large rubber adapter, so it'll fit to any size, anywhere hookup. So that's going to be the Waste Master. You can also notice that we get a lot tougher for the hose. It's almost indestructible at that point. It's a full collapse. It'll go right back to its normal shape. So that's going to be our Waste Master, and that's going to come in an 18-foot length. If you have any questions about pricing, you can always contact our parts department, 1-800-232-3279. Next thing we're going to talk about is the clear sewer extensions. Clear sewer extensions come in real handy when we have a black tank flush on the unit. We can actually monitor the colors that are coming out. That way we can ensure that we're using that black tank flush to its full potential and getting the unit completely cleared out. A few more accessories that I want to touch base on. They actually came out with this wrench. This is going to be a Camco product here, part of the Rhino Flex series. It's got the different adapters, every different thing. I don't know if Mark can get close enough. It's going to fit to all the different type of cap ends that you will see at a campground. So no matter what, you're going to have the right one to get those adapters off. Also have the start bit to get that thing secured in there, those adapters from the Rhino hose. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Y adapter. This comes in handy when we go to some of the national and state parks where we share connections. We'll purchase an additional 10-foot sewer hose. My 20-foot will come to here, my neighbor's 20-foot to here, and then the 10-foot extension with the 90-degree elbow into there. I will warn you, if you purchase this, you and your neighbor are both going to have that. If you don't purchase it, neither one of you will have it, and you'll show up next to Cousin Eddie, who will disconnect your sewer hose whenever possible and not tell you. So that is a fantastic product. I really like that. Of course, we have all different ones, 90 degrees with true clears if you don't want an additional piece, 45s, and replacement parts for all the kits that we sell. Folks, if you have any questions, contact our parts department at 1-800-232-3279 or simply stop down here off I-81, exit 1 in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Have a great day.